We're Tyler and Todd, and in 2020, we brought you along every Sunday as we renovated an RV, moved into it full-time, and began exploring North America. Well, that is until COVID-19 changed everything. We traded in a life of travel for life off-grid in the Canadian forest, but with winter finally here, staying warm has been a challenge. Today, we're putting an end to that and dramatically increasing the heat in our tiny house on wheels. Come along.
I wanna run away with you. I don't really care where to. Just wanna be alone with you.
Good morning and welcome back to the vlog.
So today is going to be a busy day because if you remember last week we tried to learn how to sew to make curtains for the windows to keep the heat inside the RV for the winter, but the universe said, not today ma'am, and it blew up our generator and then we had a whole bunch of shenanigans afterwards.
That's a pretty good synopsis of the week. It really didn't go well, but that's okay. We were actually saying it's good that it didn't because in the comment section down below of last week's video, it's unbelievable how many amazing suggestions you guys gave us on ways to stay warm, and we're gonna try and implement as many of them as we can, and I think it's gonna be toasty warm in here tonight. That's the plan anyway.
I'm really excited. I'm hoping to put on like my Speedo and just pretend we're down south with this kind of heat, so
stay tuned for that. Give a preemptive thumbs up and a subscribe.
Anyway, before we get to that, we're gonna make some breakfast smoothies because we're just getting up. My belly's grumbly and I'm teetering on that edge of moving into the hangry category, so
yeah, we better get him fed.
So while Tyler's been working on the smoothies, I got started on getting our first curtain ready to sew. On the outside, or the side that we're gonna see, we're using this canvas that we think will go really nicely with the rest of our decor.
I think it's really pretty.
I like it. It's a little bit dirty. I mean, you should see the inside. It's got paw prints, but that's because we left it in the back of the truck for like 2 weeks and the dogs walked all over the fabric, but that's a story for another day.
That's neither here nor there.
On the back side of the curtains, we're using the same material that they use in oven mitts, and we're hoping that it's going to reflect the cold air outside and keep the warm air inside.
Plus the canvas is super thick, so it's going to be insulating. I really think that this is going to work out.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what we do is better than just not having anything. We could put a garbage bag and a piece of paper over the window and it would still be way better.
We are gay, so obviously that's not going to happen.
It's too bad it's not Drag Race because then we could just use a glue gun to attach this and not actually have to sew.
In today's maxi challenge. Anyway, before...
You forgot the head bobble. Like, in today's maxi challenge.
We're going to down these smoothies and we're going to learn how to sew.
Oh, wish us luck. This is going to be interesting.
We got this. Come on. Cheers. We can do anything.
Cheers.
Ow. So it's a few hours later and we just wasted so much time trying to figure out how to sew.
We couldn't even get the machine working.
We called Todd's Aunt Claudia.
You've got it on buttonhole to begin with.
That'll do it. There's no stopping us now.
No stopping us now. Come on, guys. We got this. 28 by 30. So now that we've cut all of our pieces, what we're gonna do is put fabric glue on top of the insulating fabric to put in between the canvas fabric. That way when we're sewing it in, it's not gonna move all over the place. So we don't really have a setup, so we're just laying it on top of the snow of our beautifully tarp covered picnic table. Nothing but class around here, as you guys know. Let's get spraying. Let's get this done.
Okay. So we've been back inside for a little bit now. We let the glue dry on all the fabric. We're gonna get them all pinned and then we're gonna sew them all. It's just much easier to be up on the table working. And
yeah, there's not a lot of workspace, so we gotta make do. So anyway.
You're putting the pins in upside down.
Upside down?
Yeah. The machine sits like this and you push it through like that. Make sure that you come in this way.
Right, and what I was saying is I don't understand why.
We're gonna need everyone in the class to pay attention. This is like that one person in the meeting that has questions and never lets it go.
No.
Okay.
I want an iced coffee first. Can you get me a nice coffee, please?
Sure.
I'm actually sort of liking this.
I think that this is the next stage in our life. We're gonna build a barn. It's gonna, like, not a big barn, but it's gonna be red and like a traditional style. And then I think we'll make handmade sewn things. We'll also probably make candles, like we'll grow bees and we'll sell those next to our knitted things. So that's a no. Should I call and get the deposit back on the barn? Are you just ignoring me until this idea goes away?
No, I'm trying to focus.
You should get that essential oils roller.
Oh no, I'm good.
We'll sell essential oils too. Oh, you are my favorite human. What? I just love, like, your everything about you. You radiate positivity in my life. How? Oh, wow. Wow, that one went deep because I pushed it like I was confident my finger wasn't there. There's 5.5 of my waist left of Velcro. So
How does that help anyone?
Alright, well, that's been a half hour. We got one curtain done.
I don't want this video to be like, we can't even get this done.
But we can't.
Like, how many do we have done? 2?
2 are sewn. 1 is ready to sew.
Oh my god.
I keep losing my iced coffee. That might be mine. Now, how would it get over there? Because I can tell you I did not get out of this chair. Are you gonna pass it over? Or just... What? Where does the pin go? You know, when I burnt that, like, you can see it. My
Oh,
fingerprint.
you're still talking about your finger?
My fingerprint is flat. Look at it. I burnt my fingerprint off. Look.
You're doing a lot of talking.
Do you want me to be quiet? Because I can never talk to you again if you'd like. Look, I can't snap.
Did you say we have one more to pin?
Yeah. I should rob a bank now. No fingerprints.
All right, so it is several hours later, and all of the curtains are finally pinned together and in place, which is really good news because that's the most difficult part. So now all we have to do is sew them all together.
But it was the most fun part because it was quality time spent together. I had a lot of laughs, a lot of memories made, a lot of inside jokes, you know.
We still have so much to do. We're gonna spray insulation everywhere. We're gonna stuff some cracks.
I didn't know it was that type of video.
All right, do you want to get started?
Yeah. Crazy I had it set to do a button.
Well, for starters, you've got it on button mode. Oh my god, sewing is so easy.
We're doing squares. We're not making a dress.
The more I think, the more I'm left with words we've never said, missing in my head. Why do we keep cutting each other off? Why do we keep cutting each other off? Why do we keep cutting each other off?
If this doesn't work, I maintain my threat from last week that I'll burn the whole forest down.
This is a lot. We've never sewn before, and we are like making curtains that I think are actually gonna be really nice.
Yeah, it's just frustrating.
What time is it? Can you check?
Hey Siri! That's still not working. Ah! 10:45. Nothing, I was just seeing if you worked.
I don't know what that means. If you like, I can search the web for. I was just seeing if he works.
All right, 10:45. That's it for us for today.
We're going to bed.
We are gonna pick you guys up in the morning, and
We got 2... How many more curtains do we
I
have?
don't know. All right, it's an up and down emotion here with Todd.
If it works, I'll push through and finish them. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna call it a day.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we ended up staying up and finishing those curtains just to get it over with so we could wake up bright and early today and get started on the rest of all of the methods that we have to warm this place up. And let me tell you, it's pretty cold in here.
It is.
So we have this gun which does the temperature. So we're gonna tell you right now, real time what the temperature is inside. Any guesses? It is a whopping 10.8 degrees in here. Tonight, when it's really cold, after we've done all of the insulating methods, it's gonna be really cool to see what the temperature is. I'm hoping for at least 20 degrees. I think that that's like a comfortable temperature for a home.
This is always, when we lived in a typical house, this was always the biggest fight. Tyler liked it set to like 20, 22 if he wanted it to be really hot, where I liked it like 24 was the lowest.
If you like your house really hot, I don't trust you. There's nothing better than like...
Well, then we have some serious marital issues if you don't trust me.
Anyway, we're going off the rails again. Literally just picked up the camera. So this vent here, we can tell is like the coldest just by our feet. It's only 4.2 degrees. That is not good. That's a lot of really cold air.
Well, this is our furnace here, and that just goes straight outside.
But we don't even use the furnace, so we can 4.2. So these are priorities. All the vents are priorities.
Last week, a lot of people were asking in the comments why we don't use the propane heater.
Oh yeah, that's a good
And
point.
we used it once, and instantly, not instantly, but probably like 15 minutes after using it, all the windows steamed up. So propane is actually a wet heat. And with that, it led us to a bunch of mold issues and stuff that we're still trying to rectify. So that's why we're relying solely on wood. Because it's an RV, it doesn't have full air circulation like a house would with an HVAC.
It's a really good point. And a fireplace is just a really dry heat.
We do have a space heater that we can plug in and turn the generator on to run it. But we like to just bundle up, stay under the sheets, and then wait till the fireplace makes it toasty.
I'm really excited to see like what we bring the temperature to. Like 20 degrees is the goal. So.
Yeah, 32 is like optimal.
No, it's not possible, Todd.
It is possible.
All right.
Okay, let's get to it. We gotta be somewhat classy for YouTube, Tyler.
Do we? We're not really known for that. Are we, Charlie?
Just grab a kitchen knife. I don't feel like getting it.
You're okay with that?
Yeah. I'll wash it separately.
So my plan for the insulation is to like stuff this whole cavity with it.
What's your plan for wearing a mask while dealing with fiberglass insulation? There we go. You never know when OH&S is going to show up on the job. So.
You never know. Okay, so the plan is just gonna stuff this whole cavity with insulation and then put in Reflectix just to provide like an extra layer. So then this will sit on top of the insulation. Oh yeah, this is gonna be huge.
That looks so good, Ty.
I don't feel any air
I don't
coming
feel
out.
any air.
So this is pretty crazy. Todd went outside to figure out how to disconnect the furnace, and look at this. We can see each other through the RV. So that's completely open.
Hi.
We're disconnecting it at the furnace as well as at the control panel just to make extra sure. But what we're gonna do now is we're quickly gonna put the insulation in these floor vents, the ceiling vents, get everything kind of done on this side, and we'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So right here is our electrical panel, and I noticed earlier that there's a huge draft coming in. I'm not really sure why. Maybe there's just like no insulation.
On the back side of it is a compartment that is open to the outside because that's where the inverter is.
Oh, that would be why. So right here, when you put your fingers down here, it's very, very cold. So I got this stuff here. So I'm gonna spray this. Foam Ultimate Door and Window Straw Grade, and it's polyurethane made for -15. But first, I'm gonna check the temperature just to see how cold we're working with. We are at 5.2, looks like. Whoa, 1.3 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
That's cold. Okay, so we obviously need a little bit in there.
How cold is it?
-2.6.
That's crazy.
That is insane. So
Yeah.
this is like literally where we're sleeping. No wonder it's so cold.
I feel as though the couch, because it's so like, there's so much material to it, it acts as a barrier for heat going to the floor. So I was thinking of putting Reflectix under the couch because we don't have to worry about it under the table because the air can flow through there and heat that up. But
That's a good point. Yeah, we can put it Reflectix side up.
and then we'll fill it with hay underneath just for some extra warmth.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in here. So we just finished insulating all of the vents and finished with the spray foam. It sort of feels a little warmer in here.
It might just be a placebo effect.
Yeah,
We don't know. But
we don't know for sure, but we forgot that we have to bring Eddie for a vet appointment this afternoon, so we're going to bring you guys along for that. We noticed a lump on his chest a little while ago, and we got it looked at, and they said it's nothing to be really that worried about because dogs get lumps as they get older. I mean, he's only 6, but it's grown really quickly in the last few weeks, so...
To be fair, that is 42, and I'm 30, and I'm a little lumpy and bumpy, so...
Anyway, I'm a little bit worried, so we want to just get it looked at just to make sure. Because he's our little buddy. Hey, buddy.
If your kid had a growth, you'd take them to the doctor, so we're the same way. We take our kids to the doctor.
If your kid has a growth, you better take them to the doctor. Anyway, we're going to get ready and head out there, get them all looked at, and yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit. Gotta watch his tail. We always almost catch him.
So we made it.
Never make snow angels in a dog park. That's really good advice. Only one of us is allowed to go into the vet because COVID, obviously. So I'm gonna go in with Eddie and Todd's gonna stay here with Charlie.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for upsell. We can do this emergency surgery today. We'll fly him out of here to Toronto and I'd be like, do it.
Yeah, Todd's not great with that kind of stuff. You ready to go see the vet, buddy? So Eddie's only ever known a life with Charlie in it, so he gets really bad separation anxiety when Charlie's not here. So it's okay. It's okay, bud.
How are you?
Can you go, buddy? Good boy.
How'd it go?
Not really great.
Why?
He is gonna have surgery on Thursday.
This Thursday.
Mm-hmm. They want to get it out. Hey, buddy. Come here.
Come here, sweetie.
Come here.
Come here, one titty Eddie.
Poor guy. Eddie, you gotta wait. Eddie and back.
Eddie. Excuse me. If he gets them, I get them.
Boys, in back. In back.
Oh.
Oh. Hey. Oh, no, no, no.
This was a poorly thought out plan.
Oh.
Can I have a lick, Charlie?
Hey! Hopefully we don't pay for that later with Hershey squirts in the bed. All right, I'm gonna go in and get a Subway.
I just realized something.
What?
I wish we had a plan to come here because we got coupons in the mail for Subway also.
Todd,
What?
I brought the coupons with me.
Oh. I was so worried. You paid full price?
No. Buy one sub, get one sub for 99 cents. I'm not crazy. I want to like unpack our feelings and just like talk about this whole situation and Eddie and
Yeah.
just eat our subs.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Is that okay with you?
We're still getting Timbits because I want a coffee also.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's eat. What do you think about it all?
I don't like it. I know it's the right thing to do. And like it's good we're doing it now, one, before it gets bigger. And like he is 6, so if we waited another year it'd be that much bigger. And he'd be that much older.
The way she explained it is as the tumor gets bigger and bigger, it's sort of like it grows outwards and inwards and it gets all like messed up and clustered in his blood vessels, so it becomes more difficult to remove. Yeah. It's gonna be okay.
I know. I'm just gonna work on eating my feelings.
God, I love them.
Yeah.
One of his kidney values is very mildly elevated.
Okay.
So I think we're still okay to go ahead for surgery, but I'd recommend maybe bringing in a urine sample the first morning, like the morning of the surgery. The urinalysis will just let us know, give us more information about how his kidneys are functioning. So we just test the ability for him to concentrate his urine.
How do you collect urine from a dog?
He's definitely getting a Timbit now.
Can I have one?
I'll do 10.
There.
So I owe Todd an apology. It is currently 27.5 degrees in here.
And we're only going up from here.
We got back not long ago. And we're just letting little Eddie rest. I'm feeling kind of weird about it, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a weird vibe, but it's really warm in here, so we'll take that. And all the curtains are up. And we also put Reflectix underneath the couch, which made a huge difference. But yeah, it's kind of like a weird mood here tonight. May sound trivial, I guess, if you don't have a dog, but he's really sensitive, and it just like is a weird feeling to know that he's gonna be so stressed out. So you're
Very
best
cool.
buddy. What about you? You're a best buddy too, but Eddie's not feeling good right now. All right, so we are making tacos for dinner.
Yeah.
Little vegan tacos. I actually think we're gonna make some Crunchwrap Supremes. If you've never had those, they're from Taco Bell, and they're like, they're so good. But anyway, I think it looks really cool in here. These are what the curtains look like up close. So we just attached them with the Velcro that we put on. So all I know is 27 degrees in the middle of winter in an RV.
Can we
Shorts.
get a palm tree?
Still got the socks on though, because the floor is kind of cold, but.
Can we get a palm tree? You're ignoring my question.
All right, we're gonna go make some tacos and we'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Are we ready to go?
I think so.
Nice. It looks a little well done, but equally delicious.
I think it's gonna be probably
Crunchy.
not real great, but
We've got the puppies in place.
sweet
And we've
boys.
got Frozen 2.
We haven't seen that movie, so we were like, well, we'll give it a shot.
To be fair, we really did not like the first one. So
No.
that's probably also a factor in why we didn't watch the second one, but we figured why not?
Yeah, we found them actually very whiny.
Like, just build your snowman, move along. You don't need to wake up the whole castle.
Now that we've offended all the Frozen fans. All right, we're gonna just see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's a little after 7 a.m. here, and it's Eddie's surgery day. The first thing that we need to do, though, is follow the vet's instructions.
I don't know if I should stare him in the eyes while I collect his pee, or if I should look away. Like, just stick a hand under and turn, or stick a hand and stare. I don't know.
You got it?
Yeah.
Wow, that was way easier
Way
than I
easier.
thought. Do you ever picture your life being this? All right, Eddie, let's go get this done. So we're just getting to the vet clinic, and we were just chatting. I think we're not going to vlog today. I think it's probably for the best to just...
Yeah. It's gonna be a rough day.
You're going to be fine. Hey, buddy. Oh. Yeah, he's going to be just fine. A little self-pleasure before surgery.
You know what? I'm not gonna yell at him. If he wants to give himself a blowy before he goes for surgery, that's up to him.
All right, you guys. Think positive thoughts for Eddie, and yeah, we'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.
You want to say bye? See you Sunday, guys. Oh,
Oh.
all right. Bye, guys.
Yeah, don't run over your fingers.